Previously on Talk That Talk.
Sorry. Portia, would you like to go first, or did
that go first last time? Stop doing that to that girl.
I don't forget. There's no.
Yeah, I know you forgot. You forgot that lady's name, and you looked it up, and then 2 seconds later you forgot it.
I'm nervous. You got me on the spot out here talking about these folks bringing out dead skeletons and whatnot. Hey, of course, I'm nervous.
Sometimes the skeleton has to come out of the closet.
You got me on here and looking crazy, crusted, and disgusted and busted.
You look amazing, Maya. You look amazing.
Thank you. I got 5 nails with 2 hands.
Well, can't nobody see your nails.
Every time I talk with my hands,
but it looked like they all there. You the one who brought the attention to it, because nobody would ever notice that you never said nothing. You look like you got all 10 nails on you. Now
I'm babbling because I'm nervous. Okay.
Are we moving away from the craft and focused on the entertainment mind?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, because if we want to talk about craft, what is the definition of craft? While I'm looking that up, to me, craft is what individualized the teams from the start. Craft and the art itself is what made each dance line what it was. There was a reason why the Sting is what a Sting is. There was a reason why the Foxes were the Foxes. There was a reason why this line was that line. And right now, going back to the thought of blurred lines, those lines are blurring because you see one group or one style getting more house or more attention than the other. So now you're like, well, I need to bring some of that over here. Or if sex is what's selling, okay, I need to add a little bit more sex to what we got going on. If bucking is selling, I need to add a little, but we need to get down a little bit lower, even if that goes against what history said, that goes against what what was instated as the style and fashion or whatever or whomever these lines were fashioned after. Of course, we're getting away from the entertainment, we're getting away from the craft of it all because of what is selling, what is getting the most attention, what is drawing in the money, and what's doing numbers on YouTube and Instagram and bandhead, and what keeps the forums going, and what keeps the bandheads and whomever, the stands and the fans come on out. I mean, even the senses come down to, like we've stated before, isn't the crafts, I missed that one. That kind of goes back to what we were talking about in terms of summer band, right? There is a reason why at some point in time girls on a particular line may go back to summer band, because they get to do a little bit more, right? Because there's more leniency during those types of environments that they can't do in their normal teams or their year-round teams. Now it's all just one big crashing wave. So yeah, I do think that we're getting away from the quote-unquote craft. I think that there is a way to have entertainment and the craft and the foundation. I think there's a way to honor tradition as well as to still stay relevant. But I think we're going about it in the wrong way. Now, what the answer to that is, I don't have the full answer. I am not anybody's coach, director, coordinator, or anything, but that's how I feel about it.
You brought up the girls on the summer bands. There's some thoughts I have about that, but I'm gonna let that ride for a second. Go ahead, Portia.
So I know one of the comments was, isn't the craft to provide entertainment? Well, is it going to be entertaining when everybody starts to look alike? Is my response to that. There were distinctions in these lines that made them different and made you want to look at them, that made you want to. I'm not one of those people who's like, Norfolk's the best thing that has ever happened. I like auxiliaries from every group. I watch stuff from everybody because I like different styles. But what I am seeing now is that a lot of it is starting to look the same. A lot of it is starting to blend, and you don't know what line you're looking at sometimes, which is not okay. I will say that the Silkettes have kind of have a chokehold on our style. We're gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off. And I mean, I've had people even recently say, you know, the lines have not been that big. Are you thinking about switching it up? As opposed to what? I just, that's our craft. We've made some changes, made some improvements. They do tosses and stuff now. We didn't do that when I was in the section.
They do tosses?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
It's been like 5 years. They toss.
Dang, I'd have missed all that.
Yes.
I just want to see one toss. That's all. Look, listen, when we were in I'm sorry to cut you off, Portia, but when we were in undergrad, we were like, yo, the snap on 8, all right, that's fine. That's what y'all do. But can we just get a toss? A toss. Just one. Y'all do tosses now, man.
If you things from this year, there's at least one toss in every routine. Most of them have 2. And if we're going into a battle situation, it's going to be more.